Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're well. It's all really that matters. Um, just here, want to go over some data that I have, and some some things that is really hard to. Oh, YouTube's out, so StreamYard's up. Um, I have some data I want to go over in regards to the cameras that were caught um, in the John O'Keefe murder. They what's this? No, they they may have had cameras that caught this whole thing. Believe it or not, might have caught it all. They may have had this from the beginning. I don't know. Um, I know when you look at what I'm gonna show you, there's there's a lot of things that can be assumed by it, and a lot of things that, for lack of a better term, you gotta imply that these cameras were working when this accident took place. So if they have this information, okay, and this information shows an accident, we'll say, the prosecution has to give that information to the defense. The defense may have it, the prosecution may have it. Again, nobody may have it. It's kind of what we're trying to figure out. So I'm gonna pull up a YouTube video if I can find it. Put my glasses on real quick. I uh I uploaded it and then I put a privacy on it. And I'm wondering if I can, where are we? Home, manage videos. Do I have it? Did I upload it? Huh. That's weird. Do I have it? Um oh, I do have it. I just didn't upload it. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do, okay? Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about here. You're gonna like this. Now, um, hi Nanny. Nice to see you. I'm happy. The StreamYard has the chat, so if anyone's watching, um, they can go over to the StreamYard and do the chat there. I'm pretty sure I'm broadcasting on YouTube at the same time, but if I do that, there's feedback. So I have to go back to StreamYard. Now, the data that I'm going to show, the data I'm going to show you is something that anybody can see. Anybody can go walk down the street and look and see these cameras that are really noticeable if you think about it. Um, they're not in a bush. They're not concealed in any way. They're not in a birdhouse. They're mounted directly to the house, and there's no doubt about it. So there's three cameras. One of them is pointed perfectly to the street. So when you think of the cameras, you now need to think of the camera's lens. What can the camera see? What's the focal length of the lens? The cone will say how much, like how big of a area can it see? And now we're worried about how wide of an area it can see. Seeing how this accident took place in the middle of the night in a storm with a new vehicle with very bright lights. Um, you would think these cameras would capture something. I don't, again, we're assuming that they were working, which doesn't make sense if they didn't. But there's a lot of funny stuff. Let me, I'm going to share my screen. Um, let me pull this up first so it's not gonna where are you? Right here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Screen, all right, here we go. Minimize that. There we go. Here we go. Watch. Again, you have to do the stop this. You have to you have to do the math and look at the cone of the camera and see the angle of the camera. It's that it was facing in the direction that it was facing. Um, you, you guys saw that, right? I was able to share that on the screen and it came up. Was it clear? Can someone in the comments just let me know that they were able to see that? Because I got a bunch more stuff. I got a lot more stuff. So these cameras, we don't know whether or not they were working. However, being being in, I guess, law enforcement, you want cameras at your house to protect yourself and your family. Totally understandable. I I think they should be free to law enforcement if that's what makes them sleep better because the job they do is pretty tough job. Sorry. They they put their lives on the line regardless. They still do a tough job. So these cameras were working, and if those cameras were working that night, he has the footage. He's got the goods. That house that the cameras were connected to, that's the deputy chief of police. That's that's his house with his cameras. Yeah. The police department. I saw the police department today in action. They were helping a lady that was in mental distress, and she picked up a knife, and they told her to put it down, and it was a whole scene, but they handled it professionally. They handled it with respect. They handled it with care, grace, dignity. Nobody got hurt. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So there is there are very good cops out there. There are some excellent, excellent, excellent cops. I've seen it in action today. My own eyes. They're good. Not all of them are. Those three cameras would have recorded motion. Now, if they record motion, what would they have recorded? Motion. They would have recorded motion. So, what I was going to do here is show you guys real quick about data recovery, and let me invite my laptop here, and I need to do Facebook. I'm live. That's okay. My sister says hello, people. Yeah. I'll just send this to myself. Paste that. That should come up over here. Look at you sitting on good posture. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Laptop's giving me problems here. So I have a memory stick, and we're gonna put some files on it, and then we're gonna delete the files, and then we're gonna find the files. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do all this slash what it takes. I can enter this into the studio. So what I have is I just got my laptop next to me. Bang, there we go. Present, share screen, entire screen. Okay. All right, I think we're good now. Now I'm gonna enter this. Boom. Okay, this is my laptop, people. Now, when the state police take somebody's device, we'll say they're gonna take my phone. They take the cable, they plug the cable in it, and they plug it into a laptop or a desktop that uses a piece of software. Now, I'm going to take this memory stick. I'm going to put it in the laptop here. Okay. It's going to pop up and show you what files are on that memory stick. There's nothing on it. See? 0. This is another one. Now, if you see this is disk F. Look at this. Android and Mac OS. Android Secure. This is cellular phone. This is all cellular phone stuff. So this is what they'll see when they pull your phone, but in a bigger way. So if they go to your picture folder, camera, nothing in it. Okay. Now, if they go to the memory stick and there's nothing on it, watch this. We're going to open up a piece of software. Like we're going to say Celebrate or something similar, because there's a bunch of programs out there. What this program does is this program goes and looks for files that are deleted. Now, when you delete a file, it doesn't get deleted. The space that the file occupies is able to be written to, which means that the computer can put ones and zeros in that spot or that space that was allocated for that picture. Okay. All a computer is a calculator. It's just ones and zeros. End result is what you and I see on the screen. It doesn't know what color blue, green, red is. It knows, it just does numbers and instructions, and we tell it to do this, and it does it. It does it good. Okay, this is a piece of software. Gonna do some data recovery. Now, what drive did we want to look at? That's no, no, no. This is the memory stick right here, drive F. And we look at it, and it says there's 7 items. Let's look and see what we can do. So uncheck the document, uncheck other, the, we don't, we want photos, because I know there's should be pictures on that memory stick. Here we go. It's scanning and looking for that data. Whoa, look it found deleted files. And these are the images that I deleted. You see that, right? I deleted that. See that? That should come up. Nope. You have to buy the software. Now, this is another picture of it right there, but I renamed it a different. The state police obviously have the software. I guarantee they have this software, like this exact software. Like they use this. The paid version, the pro version, that's better. Yeah. So this is what happens. Let's do this. Let's exit the program and open that file on the memory stick. New. Text document. I call it test. 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 Da, da, da. And we're gonna save it. Save. Great. File saved. Like no harm, no foul. However, what we can do with this is we can right click on it and go to properties. And in that, we can go hidden. And then hit OK. See how it's not a little off color? Close that out. And we'll look back at the memory stick now. F. Test. Now, the reason we can see it and open it because we're the authors and we're the administrators of that file. Let's see if it's saved. Yeah. So we're the administrators of that file. See? Yep. Now, this is just a text file. When they go into a phone or a desktop, for example, we'll go to say the C drive of this right here. They're gonna look for everything. So they go deep into it. So program files. They go in. All these things here. No. I don't think what they don't know. This is a little trick we're gonna lay into you guys. Go to your Windows folder down the bottom. This is Windows. Where are you? Windows NT. There we go. See this stuff? New, right? New folder. Call it vacation photos. Whatever. Enter, enter. And there we go. Our vacation photos are in this folder, within the folder, within the folder, within the folder, within the Windows NT directory. And you close it up, and you close up town, and you close up shop. And now your data, your stuff, they're not going to find it. Now, if you go back to that data and you go right click and you go to properties and you go to hidden, it won't be seen. So what we just did on the memory stick, when we plugged it in and we found the files that were deleted, that's all the state police have to do to your phone is just plug in. And once they do that, they have everything that phone did. They have all that data. It captures all that. So back to the question. Let me share my screen again. Let me go back to me here. It's my sister. Share screen. YouTube. Entire screen. Okay. YouTube. My channel. Videos. Where are we? No, I hid one of the videos. I didn't want anyone to see it, so I hid the video. And the problem is
Where is it?
I don't
You
know
hid
where
it
I
so
put
hard
it.
that you hid it. Typical.
Oh no. Was it in this or was it in?
You want the downloads? No?
No. I think it was in a different format that I saw it.
Customize?
No.
Manage videos over the right?
Where's my managed videos? That's what I want. Managed videos. Thank
That's
you.
right. It's good to have an assistant.
Oh my goodness.
So there's going to be
Here we go.
Is that the hidden one?
This is what I want. Okay.
That house makes me sick.
This is from the street. Now that sign is protected by ADT. We've got a very, very good security. Yeah. Well, so if these cameras caught, yeah, those cameras caught, you walking down the sidewalk. If there's no way you're not. So stop sharing that. So yeah, so and how did those cameras not capture that? And we know we, we can go back and get the data. We can go and recover the data. The problem is it's been so long, the data gets written over. So it's a continuous loop with some of those cameras, depending on how you set it up. Now, some people will say that all the camera data is up in the cloud, which means the cloud has it, which means
It's available.
somehow, some way it's available. I don't have that information. But if those cameras were functioning, those cameras captured movement that night in front of 34 Fairview. They absolutely caught, at least they caught shadows. Maybe they caught reflections. They had to have caught something. Those cameras are pointed toward the street so that you're able to see what's happening. That's the purpose of the cameras. you would not take the cameras and install them with with without the view that you
Is there
need.
sound on that footage?
No, so you have to actually include sound. Most people don't because it's waste, it's pointless, and it just adds bandwidth and space that they'd rather have for
But
video
that night it
footage.
would have been helpful to have.
Oh, it
You
would have
would
been it
hear
would have been
cars and
a-
you would hear all that.
at this point that night it would be great to have any single footage from that night.
Yeah.
You know, why that guy who owns those cameras, why he has not turned that footage over, I don't get it.
Screams
It's
guilty.
it's perfectly aimed across the street from where the accident is alleged to have happened because there's no way. I I have footage of that too. You want to see some of that? Let me share my screen again. You're gonna like this one. Oh boy. Share my screen. Here we go. Entire screen. Share. Now I'm gonna minimize that. And I'm gonna go here. Where are we?
Just make sure nobody runs over the tablet though.
That's running.
We're gonna do both of these.
All three of them.
You're gonna go forward, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward, then I'm gonna come back, right back at them.
Alright. You got one on the side, I'm gonna do the back.
Listen, I won't cross that yellow line, okay? I'll be on this side.
All right.
Of the line.
Here we go, guys. 62 feet. Punch it, Tom. Yeah. See how he's sideways there? Again. And I'm right here in the road. Punch it. See that? No way. Huh. How fast you get?
23.
23.
Try it again.
You would have had to hit 24 right there.
That's full throttle on my side.
Full throttle on a Toyota 4Runner. Takes you more feet to get there. Don't run over the fucking iPad, you douche. Do it. You would have had to hit. By right, hit the flag flap. Extremely fast, you would have had to hit him like that. How fast you get?
24.
24, way past where you would have had to be.
Yeah. In the snow. She's got all-wheel drive, but I don't see it. I can't. No. No way.
Maybe we should do one more from me being over here.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
On the side, and I'll just
I
go
want to
right
be
by
on
you.
this side because
Listen, stay right here on the side, and I'll just drive right by you. Zip. Okay?
I want to be able to see it from this angle too.
Yeah.
Not just that angle, but this
So,
angle.
stay on this side, and I'll come right by. I won't stop. I'll just.
All right, let's do it.
That house is hot as well.
Yep. 62 feet. Here we go. She's waving to Kelleher. Here we go. See how fast that would have had to be? Like, come on, dude. No fucking way. You would have heard an impact.
There you go. There. That's when I did that. back to this. Let me stop this. Back here. All right. So I, I think you guys, I'm sure you've seen. Um, Colleen Egan says hi to you. She says hi. Yeah. Um, thank you. Absolutely. Um, so Karen would have had to drive that fast backwards. You know, you guys, you guys saw that, right? You witnessed. I'm in the StreamYard chat. See what this says. Um, yeah. Oh, I wonder if I could do that through here. What's this? No. So you've seen me go backwards in front of the road, but it's not in front of the 34th Fairview. The the impact would have had to have taken place farther down the road for him to end up where he did. That's just physics. It's not you hit somebody and where you hit them is just where they stop and fall, especially if you're going at speed. Speed, momentum, you're going to carry. The body's going to move the same direction you're going, same direction. Now, if you went backwards the other way and impacted him in front of the mailbox, then he would have had to fly like 35 feet in the air to end up in front of the mulch area because he was on the side there. Don't think about that. He was found 12 feet from the curb. 12 feet from the curb he was found. They didn't find his shoe. So you're gonna tell me that they didn't find his shoe. The guy's 6'2", 275. Oh, he's a size 13 all day. All day. If not 13 wide. He played basketball. Probably had Jordans. Nikes, nice ones. Expensive, quality, nice. And you can't find one of them in 2 inches of snow. Well, if the shoe is 6 inches tall and there's 2 inches of snow, that's 4 inches of shoe sticking up. Because I'm gonna say it's on its sole. That's what I'm gonna. That you're gonna give me that. If you're gonna tell me you found that shoe 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, okay, you're gonna give me the fact that it's flat on the ground, that the sole is on the ground. Yep. So they missed 4 inches of shoe sticking out from the ground, and no one saw it. And they cleared at 8:30. Crime scene was cleared at 8:30, I think it was. Was it protected after that? Was there anybody there, chain of custody? Because at 8 o'clock, I know at 7:30 phones were ringing. I know that much, right? Yep. Funny how some people you just don't hear about. Kind of fly under the radar. Hmm. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hmm. Um. How how does John end up where he ends up? And where the Ford Edge, you know? If you're looking at the camera angle that I showed you, and you park the Ford Edge, like right there, it wouldn't capture past the Ford Edge. So it's a shield. It would absolutely be a shield to allow something to be dragged or moved from the backyard around to the side gate and then put down. Because don't forget this guy, he is not 98 pounds. You are not picking this dude up and throwing him on your shoulder. It ain't happening. How do you move 6'2", 275? How do you move that? How? How's that get moved? Or does it? You know? I mean, how do you move that much weight? Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm confused about that. You know. So I showed you. Turn this down. So I showed you how going backwards, and 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 you saw my vehicle drive by, and you saw my vehicle go backwards, and you saw where it would have had to hit John, and then you saw what could have captured the entire event of me driving up and down that street. I wonder if he caught me on camera driving back and forth in reverse. I had my seatbelt on. I obeyed the laws. I didn't cross the line. And I didn't hit the curb. Aiden hit the curb. Karen absolutely would have hit the curb, especially with no sleep, still drunk from the night before, uh, confused about everything. No way. Especially if somebody has to go to the bathroom, they're not going in reverse, dude. I don't know one person, not one person who said they got to pee and went in reverse. It's always been to the bathroom, which is that way. I don't see how impact equals result. Even where the pieces were found, it doesn't make sense to where John was found. In order for those pieces to get there where they were found, I don't get it. I don't understand how these pieces were found here. John was found here. Now, did they ever notice any imprints in the snow from his body sliding? Because when he got hit and he hit the ground, right? He would have slid. He would have slid quite a distance. His body would have went along the ground. You would have seen it. 275 pounds across the snow, his head bleeding everywhere, him throwing up everywhere. all over the fresh snow, you would have seen the mess. It would have been a mess. It wasn't like that. Bumper jump at 24 miles an hour and fall off. You're going forward, regardless of which way you're facing. You're going the way the car or truck was pulling you down the road. You're holding on to the bumper as they drive away. They have no idea you're holding on to the bumper. And they drive away and you're holding on and it's snowing out and there's snow on the ground and your boots are sliding on the snow and the guy's going fast and you hold on until you can't, till you let go and the guy keeps going. You slow down, but you start tumbling and rolling and rolling. And you got to learn to roll or you get hurt real quick. If you learned how to roll, you could roll with it, get up, maybe do it again. It was a fun. Oh, just gonna read my comments here. Nancy, yeah, hi. Yes, it's my sister. Yeah, nice. Um, so yeah, it's um, it's interesting how John can get hit, right? He can get hit and not cause like a big scene, a big mess scene in the snow that usually happens. I mean, if you've ever been sledding and you're the first one down the hill, it sucks because you don't go very fast. It has to be compacted. So when John got hit, all the energy from that impact would have traveled and would have just dissipated itself along John's path that he slid in the snow. Did he slide 12 feet up? Did he slide 12 feet this way? Where's the mess? Where's the slide? Where is it? Because you just don't back into somebody and they fall over. Not at that speed. It's just it's carrying. You're carrying the person with you with the vehicle being done. Where's that? Where's all that? So just want to wrap it up real quick. It's a couple things. Just wanted to show you with the we'll come back and show you some more of that, but that yeah, backing up in front of that house with cameras that no one seems to have footage of. That's just puzzling because at night the snow and the light reflects and shadows and yeah. Mm, no footage. Nice. Alrighty. I'm cutting this up. This is chop this up, make some little videos out of it. And I thank everyone for being here and everybody for watching. I'm honored that anybody I just need to say that if you're watching this video, I can't express to you how honored and how just in awe I am that you people actually like take the time and watch and listen to my stuff and you know it's very heartwarming to hear and see all these messages that people send me and it blows me away. It's a crazy to see somebody say they like what you have to say. It doesn't make me anybody but myself. Doesn't change me. It just validates me in my heart, in my beliefs. When I see someone who I respect, like Mom of an Angel, Mom of an Angel made a comment about me. I just melt. I can't be honored any more than someone saying something positive to me like that. I just I don't know. I don't know how to say thank you to the people that like my stuff and that watch my stuff. It's it warms my heart. It makes me do this. So again, if you stuck around this long, I gotta thank you a lot, and you'll be seeing me soon with a deep dive of that video of that house with the cameras that caught the entire thing, unless it didn't. Imagine that. But we'll find out, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Maybe it's time for someone to retire. We'll see. Till then, hope everybody stays safe, and I'll talk to you guys and talk to you guys soon. Thanks, everybody.